I grew up in this small, sleepy suburban town. After a few years in the city, I started to miss things. The fresh air, the open space, the quiet. So I decided to come back, ready to build something of my own.
Well, hello there everybody, Jairus here. Welcome back to another video. Welcome to Leaf Blower Co. I've seen clips of this game, and it gave me Power Wash Simulator vibes. Not a bad thing. I kind of want to maybe do that game, play that game here on the channel anyway, just because I never have played it on the channel. So this game is being developed by Lift Games. When you first load into the demo, there's a message on the there's a message that you receive that it's a two-person team. They're from Ireland, and we don't have a release date, as I understand it, yet for the full version of this game. But at first glance, looks really, really good. Not laggy at all from what the little bit that I'm kind of moving around, and I didn't make any adjustments to the graphics settings or anything like that. Nice ambient sound. Looks like we have is this a volleyball or a soccer ball? Okay, that's fun. That's fun. Okay. Enough with the ball. Alright, so it looks like here we have to clear the leaves in the front and also clear leaves in the back, and then accept a job at the PC. So I would assume, looking at this, we have to get these leaves into this green box. When you walk through the leaves, they move. Okay, that could be a problem. I like to run with everything that I'm doing. That's not going to be good for me. Okay, those dings can get that can become very satisfying. All right, let's go ahead and clear these away. Okay, so we have max power right now for our leaf blower. We have to level up to get more power, it looks like. Be available to us, but the option is there to have more power. The leaves kind of just fly everywhere, so you gotta kind of be a little bit deliberate with what you're doing. Leaf blowing in real life can obviously get pretty hectic. It can get pretty hectic at times. Oh, we missed a leaf over here. There we go. And I like that on the right-hand side there's a kind of like a waypoint, like a little map, and it gives you it looks like it gave me the count of number of leaves in that area. And there's why are these chairs laying all over? We got a grill that's just laying on its side over here. A doghouse. So I guess here is our other target right here. So it says we have to swap tools. It says switch to the rake to get leaves out of the corner. Okay, we have a rake. All right. Now as I'm walking with the rake right now, it's moving the leaves. I know that's not the point of it, but okay, so I click on it there. Ooh. Okay, so I guess you got to click through it a couple of times. All right, there we go, just to kind of pull the leaves away from the corner so that you can effectively get rid of them. Okay, so we can kind of click through it. You just want to make sure you're clearing them away. I guess you could even kind of go like that with it if you wanted. Alright. Let's get our leaf blower back out. Get rid of these leaves. We got a leaf over here. Just put in. Perfect. Okay, so we've got the garage door now that is open. Let's pick up these chairs real quick here. Pick up the grill. Pick up the wheelbarrow here. All right. Clean up the place a little bit. Hope we get some points for that. Seriously, this game is really, really smooth. Not laggy at all. So here's a nice screen. Here's all of our stats. We have number of leaves collected right now showing a 0. Current day in the campaign is 1. We have 1 XP level. We've done nothing. But it says we have to accept the job on the computer here. So let's take a look. So this is the mayor's house. Hello there. I always make it a point to work with local businesses in our little town. And I find myself in need of some leaf blowing. Do a good job, I'll make it worth your while. Mayor Briggs. You can see we have our tools available, which would be the leaf blower. $120. The forecast is clear skies at 9 a.m. Because the game's telling us to, let's take the job. Go to the gate. And here we are at the mayor's house. Wow. Okay. We have different camera angles too. I like this view personally, but okay, so this right away here we have a challenge. We've got this fountain. I don't even want to know what would happen if we get any leaves in the water. Well, we've got to get the leaves there. Looks like we have more power now available to us. That's always fun. Of course, the power has to be in the right hands. Put the power in the wrong hands, and leaves are going to end up in a fountain, and we're probably not going to be able to get them out. Or they're going to end up over that wall. Because, you know. Alright, let's clear this away. We've got an awful big pile there, so the more power we have available, the better we're going to be, I think. As long as we do it right. Just slowly move everything ahead. Try and get this here. Consider using the rake. I don't really want to use the rake. I'm not a fan of the rake. The rake is boring. This is fun. Alright, let's come back here. Work our way through this pile. There we go. Alright, let's just gradually work our way back. Or towards this pile, we'll bring everything forward. And then work our way that way. Alright. Okay, do we have any more leaves? Over here. No. Looks like we're fine. Nothing in the fountain, so we're good. That is seriously so satisfying. I love leaf blowing in real life too. I really enjoy doing that. I don't get to do it enough. I don't have enough trees. I mean, I get to clear leaves, but it's not enough. I grew up in the country, and where I live now is not necessarily the country, but where I grew up, my mom and dad have. My parents' house, we had a couple trees that we always had to clear leaves every year, and it was a good amount of them too. So any opportunity that I got, really any opportunity I got at all to do anything outside with a weed whacker, with, oh geez, I just blew those all the way over there, with a leaf blower, snowblower. Took that opportunity to do all that stuff. Except we had our one Labrador, she did not like the leaf blower. We never understood why. We never harassed her with it or anything like that. Just, that would be mean. Why would you do that? But we didn't understand really what the issue was, but like you would pick up the leaf blower and she would immediately start trying to bite it. Gosh, I miss that dog. Anyway. Dogs are the best, but yeah, I always just, anytime I had an opportunity to do stuff like this, I always took advantage of it. I always did it. I just really enjoy doing stuff like that. So having it in a game like this is really super fun to me. So we have here our objectives. We have 3 areas to clear. All right. So it says we have 5 more leaves. How much you want to make a bet they're probably stuck somewhere that I'm not necessarily expecting them to be. Let's see. Oh. There it is. I had a feeling there was one stuck under there, and there was. Okay, so we gotta get the rest of these. I don't know where. Okay, there was another one. There they are, they're stuck under here. This darn outdoor couch. There we go. Sometimes you just have to work around obstacles. Alright, let's go put these in the bag here. Yeah, I don't know. Something's going on. I'm getting, like, stuck in that area there. What? You know, it is warm out today. Ah, okay. Let's see. Man, this stuff is too fancy for me. Ah, who am I kidding? If I had this, I'd love it too. 3, 4... Alright, we still have things. Is the game really going to make me jump in the pool to get that? Fine, I'll do it. Oh. Thought I was going to make it there with no contact with the water. Okay, so there's 2 more pieces of furniture. We gotta find them. I don't know where they are, but... And you do have a headlamp, by the way. You press H on your keyboard, you have a headlamp. Oh, here they are. There we go. Now the last objective says toys and pool. And it says 0 out of 10. Okay, so do we have to get these? Oh, here's another XP. Come on. Really? Alright. Let's see if I can do this. Huh! No. Alright. I guess I need the raft. Push this over like that. Okay. Get out of the pool. Come on, you can do this. Alright. We gotta jump on that raft. Go off. Okay, we gotta push that a little bit over this way. There we go. Let's try that. There we go. And I fell in anyway. Okay. Well, the jumping isn't the worst. So how do I get this out of the pool? It says, but there's not 10. I see 4 floats. Okay, that's not doing anything. Do I have to... Okay, so that gave me points by doing that. Alright, Mr. Shark. Aha, okay. This is strangely... This is fun. Alright, there's 3. Alright. Well, let's just put those in there. There we go. Why not the ball too? Put the ball in the pool. There goes another shark. There we go. Okay. So wait, because it's raining, we would use a different tool? Is that why? I guess we have a new tool. This is a shredder. Oh, that's fun. By the way, this is really minor, but look how cool the water... You can see the water droplets in the little puddle here. Graphically, they did a really nice job. Really nice job. This game is very impressive from a visual standpoint. Very impressive. Runs very smoothly, very fluid, not laggy. I can't say enough about this so far, really. Nice job, Lift Games. Nice job. Blow and behold. Okay, so we can buy additional blowers. That's... Oh! Look at that. Wow, there looks like there's going to be a lot of options. Okay, that's fun. Hi. A request from the school here. Between the rain and the leaves, we can't let the children in the playground right now. And we're hoping you could help. I read that as a statement and not a question, and for that I apologize. Sorry. And if you fancied repainting the mural, too, that would be amazing. Linda. On to the school we go. That's a fun... This is a fun looking playground. I like the colors on the ground. Why is it snapping at me? I guess because we can scan stuff. There we go. Okay. I really like... Look at this. You got rain dripping through the sliding board, but look at... It's plastic, and it changed the sound of the water based on the object it's hitting. That's really... Because look, if I come over here... Different sounds. I know that's not a big deal to a lot of people, probably, but to me it is. That's... Again, fantastic job to the devs. Because look, we got a different sound based off of the object we're near. Okay, so since this is raining, we're probably going to be better suited to use the shredder. I don't know what using the blower is really going to do. I mean, this is going to take us forever. I don't even know if using the blow... See, it's not... Obviously, with them being wet, it's not helping much. So we may as well just use this thing. Oh! Empty bag. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's put this away. Hey, we didn't get stuck that time. There we are. Bag number 3. Yay, okay. It also says we have to scare crows. Oh, here's a crow. Hi, Mr. Crow. I'm going to assume I have to use the leaf blower on this crow. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, could you, like, not be there? The kids are kind of afraid of you. I know, it's just, you're kind of... I know it's a nice perch spot, I get it. I'm sorry, but I have to do this. Alright, there we go. We got rid of a crow. And it's fine, too. We didn't hurt the crow, it's just, you know... They should just know better. Going forward, don't come over here to the playground, and the kids don't want you around. Oh. Okay. Empty bag. There we go. Okay. Clean these up. Get these all cleaned up, ready to go. Working efficiently, working timely. Working fast. You can also sway with this thing too, by the way, if that's helpful to you. Oh, we got an empty bag, or full bag. We gotta empty the bag. There we go. We can sway and pick up. Personally, I just would prefer not to do that, but to each their own. And it looks like the sun's coming out. Empty that. There we go. Okay. Got a couple leaves over here. Another area clear, but we've got to get rid of this bag, so let's do that. Whoops. I don't want to do that. Whoa. Wait, does that pinwheel help? It does say we have to move a pinwheel, so let's do that. Okay, so you can move pinwheel. There we go, you can like... Wow, you pushed it right. Okay, so the position, the pinwheels will help you move your leaves. That's cool. All right. If we wanted a little assistance, we could do that. Oh, come on. Fine. Where's my power source? Here it is. There we go. We're all charged up. What is this? Oh, that is sweet. Okay. There we go. So we have to burn these? Look at that. Sweet. Goodbye, vile weed. Alright, torched all of our weeds. Alright. Good times. So we have a job here at Mr. Johnson's. Hello. I've heard good things, and I would like to hire you to clean the leaves from my place. They get everywhere. Also, my son managed to spill all the parcels from his truck. If you could help him, I'd be very grateful. Tom. This is Mr. John... Whoa. Wait a minute. That's all that stuff is laying in the street. Wait, there's leaves up on the roof? Wait, what is this? Hold on. Oh, he wasn't kidding. Blow the boxes into the truck. What? Really? Alright. Apparently that's... I don't know, this feels a little bit like a bad idea, but... whatever. And we can just feather it. There we go. I'm gonna cut that power down and just move that out. Same with that. You could just imagine the thing would probably hit the... and again, I'm just gonna use low power on this. There we go. Let's go ahead and put this away. Okay, it's only throwing... Alright, what happened to the other bag? I had 2 bags. Threw it all the way over here. Sorry about that. There we go. Jeez. Now it does say we have to move a bin. So let's do that before the game yells at us. So the leaves are up there. Let's see if we can move it closer. Right. Maybe we can blow all those leaves into the thing from up here. It's like leaf basketball. Which is already a ridiculous thing in and of itself, but then when you factor in we're also doing this from the top of a roof. We're getting some in there. And a lot of them ended up on the doorstep. We can get rid of them here. Oh man, I made it worse. I really don't know why I thought that was a good idea. I don't want to set anybody's shrubs on fire. Oh, that would be a heck of an insurance claim. Yeah, I mistaked somebody's shrubs for weeds and I was lighting them on fire. Boy, talk about insulting somebody. What a way to tell somebody like, yeah, you're a bad gardener. Your shrubs actually look like weeds. They're yard refuse. But we're gonna do what we always do and properly dispose of our yard waste bags in the appropriate receptacle area. Which, by the way, we're not done because we still have all the weeds that we gotta clear. Man, I'm having a difficult time here. What is going on here? There we go. For as large as these weeds are, wouldn't you just pull those out by hand? How do you not be like, hey, I got a weed problem, you know? Like, they're almost as friggin' big as... well, they're taller than the grass by, like, a huge amount. That's fine, whatever. It's fine. Why do you hate me so much? So it says that we can use the computer for free play, so I'm going to assume that we've worked our way through the jobs that were available in this current version of the game. So we earned 7,690 XP points up to XP level 2. We earned $750. 4 days in the campaign, collecting 6,100 leaves. So there we are, the demo is complete. Thank you for playing our demo. You can play these levels again with custom settings in free play. Alternatively, you can hit select to reset the story on day 1. Well, I am definitely, I'm going to support this by adding it. I have already, I should say, added it to my wish list because I did. And I would encourage you, if this is something that's interesting to you, like I said, there's a free version of this. The demo obviously is free, and it is currently available right now if you want to check it out. And hopefully we'll have some news on a full version of this game soon. One thing I wanted to look at real quick. I saw there is a nozzle change option. Oh. What? Okay. Okay, that's super nice. Look at that. We got more coverage there. Nice. Okay, so you got different nozzle options as well. Awesome. Okay. Awesome. Good deal. Anyway, so this has been Leaf Blowing Co. My name's Jers. Thank you very much for checking out this video today. If you're new here, welcome. It's great to have you. If you would like to see more of this type of content, if you want to see the full version of the game when it becomes available, please give this video a like. And if you're new here and you would like to subscribe, please feel free to do so. It greatly helps out the channel. But until next time, my name's Jers. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.